Hello, y'all. It's LTS Crypto. I had done a short yesterday, and I was excited about it. I do my run, I get inspiration. After my run, I'm also proud that I got up and did the exercise, and I'm out in the woods, yelling at the squirrels to get out of my way. A little crazy out there. Imagine myself as a Navy SEAL or something out there when it starts raining on me. And yeah, it's a little delusional, but in my thought process, the blood's pumping, and so your brain gets to working and you see a little clarity. And prior to that run, I had also started looking at some of the numbers, and it was just on the game. I keep talking about mouse haunt, mouse haunt, mouse haunt. And for a southerner, that's kind of hard to say. Mouse haunt, like a haunted house. Mouse haunt. Okay, the MHT token, which they're going to have another token that come out. But I was looking through it, and it's one of those where I've played it so much, I'm familiar with it. I have become familiar with the team. I'm on the Discord. I'm all the time talking to them, and I'm sure they're probably tired of hearing from me. I'm like the old guy that's like, oh, we got an old guy playing our game now. That's kind of how I feel. I know it's kind of relative. They're nice. They're nice. They're like, be nice to the old guy. But as I was looking through it, I have been buying NFTs. And I'll just show you. If you look over, well, let me just first show you my short. On my short that I did, I got 3 views. Look at that right there. This is my my analytics. I'll let y'all inside my world a little bit, and it was 9 out of 9. And what was encouraging, 1 like out of the 3 that watched it, 1 like, and it wasn't me that liked it. So that was sweet. You know what I'm saying? Somebody probably gave me a mercy like, and I thought I needed to probably back up a little bit and actually show you what I found, because I remember Axie Infinity. Remember Axie Infinity. And there was these articles about people playing Axie Infinity, making a full-time living playing Axie Infinity. And I thought, wow, and of course, when you read those articles, you're like, okay, I got to get into Axie Infinity. I got to get me some Axies, them little toy things, and I got to do it. And of course, you're too late. Well, the thing is, I've been playing Mouse Haunt for a long time, and they released their game at a unique time on what I consider to be a unique platform, which is BNB or Binance, and they did it from the standpoint of a game first that integrates NFTs, and they, as far as I mean, I'm not an expert by no means, but they are nailing the NFT aspect of gaming. They've got it down to a science. It is addictive, and it's to the point too that I, many times, instead of putting money in Bitcoin or Ethereum, I will buy NFTs, or I will buy additional MHT, which is a token that has utility in the game, and there's a great balance on it. I mean, there's a fantastic balance on it. It's a challenge. And so let me show you what I've been doing, okay? And just as you look, if I go over here and show you, this is my spreadsheet, and I'll reduce it down a little bit just so you can see. Okay, over here on the left is all, see, there should be like 44 mice. Okay, there should be 44 mice that I have bought total. And they're not all legendary. They're not all epic. A lot of them are common, but they have attributes. I always buy them with the attributes off the marketplace. Well, sometimes I buy the bundles, okay? But, looking through here, just to kind of give you an idea, like I bought this one for 152. I should have put the date on it, except put the year. What it is, legendary ghost, and then I give the special bonus that it has, like it gives me 273% increase in farming. This one is Legendary Mouse. Paid $78 for it. And then, it increased. I guess that's the prior one. It's hard to say. And then I got this Epic Mouse. Paid. I did not pay $150 for. Oh, no. No, I paid $150 for a bundle of mice. That's what I did. And so I did the Christmas bundle. It gave me a whole bunch of mice. Okay. And just like this one is a Legendary Ghost. I paid $119.45. This Epic Ghost I paid $34.25. And they have all these traits, and if they match up the traits, they give you bonuses. And there's synergy bonuses. Okay, and as long as they don't have the same outfit on, you make your bonus with it. By matching up these attributes. Okay, and it's a fun game. Go look and check it out. It's got video play. You can download it. Matter of fact, you can buy a mouse for like $5 and play. You can play for free. The dodgeball is. You have to find the server, but you can play the dodgeball for free, which has been released and it's still in beta. So, all right. So, as you look, I'm eat up with it. All right, eat up with it. And so, something I was wanting to show is that the potential, all right, the potential of it. Now, let me give my thesis. Now, I have given my thesis concerning about the bull market and about us being in a bear market and about if it does what history has done before during the Bitcoin halving and looking at the Stokes RSI on the monthly and engaging it where you're fully entering the market when you're oversold, and then as you're overbought, you are dumping your stuff. With that mentality going into this game, and this is a long-term project that I plan on staying in, but I also know that when there's a feverish bull market and people are losing their mind and your grandma is calling you up and asking you about Shiba Inu, saying, hey, can I get me some of that Shiba Inu? It's time to get out. Okay? It's time to get out. Because it's about to drop. All right. But when you look, let me show you, got a thesis. When you look here, this is Bitcoin on the monthly. Now, I've already showed you about how the Stokes RSI is turning up and things are going to go. Well, these lines right here are peaks. All right. One is November of 2017. This is a peak of April 2021. Not April. It's April 2021. And then over here is November 2021. All right, and then right next to that is December 21. Now, I've got this in orange because that is when Mouse Haunt was released. It was released in that second peak. It was put on Pancake Swap in that little second peak right before it shut down. And I was right there at $3. Mouse Hunt was $3. I was right there, very interested in the project, was following it, got me some mice, and was very happy to have my NFT mice. And this was before the farming. And then it fell down to here. And guess what I did? I started seeing all the stuff I wanted, and I started buying it because it was dirt cheap. And it's still dirt cheap compared to what it was. Now, this is my thesis. And I want y'all to follow with me. And I want y'all to dream, if you will. All right? Because this is how I can see someone making millions. Not a million, millions off of a game. I don't want to call it a stupid game, but it's not stupid. It's a fun game. I'm not being paid to tell you all this, but it's a game I enjoy. Play it every day. It's something I keep up with. I want to show you what happened. when you go back and look at something that was similar, now Axie Infinity was so new, I couldn't go back and do the data. But there was two that was very similar. And it was kind of gamey. And one of them both of them had to do with metaverse, but they all had to do with metaverse and the aspects of gaming, right? There would be gaming in it. And what we have is Decentraland, and we got the Sandbox, all right? And so looking at these two, and I want to show you, and I covered this in my little short, but just so those who missed it, except for y'all three that saw it, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But for the rest of you who are watching this now, or hopefully watching this now, I want you to see that I have marked where those peaks were from Bitcoin. See that white line? And that white line is the same time as that white line and that white line. Actually, no, I'm sorry. No, it's that white line and that white line, okay? So it's that white line and that white line. So you get your first peak and your second peak of the latest bull run, okay? So if we go over here and look at that, you get your first peak and second peak of the bull run. There's not much before that, okay? I can't go back to 2017 with it because it didn't exist then. All right. Same thing with Sandbox. These are the two peaks that we find in the bull run, this last bull run. And what you see is that from the peaks, and I'll get my measurement tool here, on Mana, it goes from here, and I won't even go, I'll just go to the top of the candle body. That's 200%. There's a 200% increase. All right. On Sand, it is again, I'm not even going to the wicks, I'm going to the candle bodies, 700%, so 7 times. Now, why would I bring that up? Because looking back over here at Bitcoin, it went from here to here in that process. All right, look at measurement tool on Bitcoin. It goes from here to here, 5%. Okay, 5% increase from the two peaks, and you're talking about 200 to 700% increase on them two smaller coins. Now, what I want y'all to consider is if I pull, let me get out of there. If I pull this fractal of what Bitcoin has done over this time period, I mean, just as just using this whole massive bit right here to show you what is possible, because what's happening is we're not waiting on the second peak of the bull run. We are waiting for the next bull run. Okay, so I'm not measuring from here to here. All right, so it's a little different than what I do in Mana and Sand. Okay, but you can't go back to 2017, so I can't tell you. But just using that and then going back and just kind of modifying a little bit, because we do have Bitcoin and we can see what Bitcoin did. Okay, and when you overlay that on my MHT token, when I looked, and I did a little homework on this, let me kind of spread it out so you can see it. But what we have is the same amount of time. See, this is the peak of the bull run. That's that second, woo, it did. And then it went down. We're down the bear market. And so if I put that BTC fractal on top of that, and I put this line, and what I do is I put a line here at the same exact time it would be from 2017 to 2021, from bull peak to bull peak, and I put the double peak here just like it was in the same exact time frame, and then I pulled my fractal on it. Then I went back and I looked at the roadmap. There's a roadmap. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you go to Mouse Haunt and go to their wiki, this is their roadmap. And of course you look at it, there's only one date on it. So what did I do? I went back and I looked at, because we're already working into phase 4. We're about halfway through phase 4. And going back and looking at Twitter and getting the dates of when they were released, I was then able to go back and kind of show where they were. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 1, phase 2, phase 2, and you got phase 3, and then phase 4, as I said, is in the process, okay? So there's still stuff being rolled out. And then I speculatively put phase 5 right here, and then I put phase 6 right here. And then just me throwing these things here, like equidistance in here somewhat. Some people are going to say, wait a minute, you added some months here, months there. Well, it slows down the bear market, okay? So I kind of slowed it down a little bit. Get a little bit of creative liberties. But notice right after that, this fractal then takes off. Right after phase 6. At the release of the main game, the release of the land, at the release of the castle sales, because they're going to allow you to design your own castles with your own NFT things in it. I think NFTs. But you can customize your castles, and people can pay you to try to beat your castle. It's a fantastic idea. All right. But raising that up, I mean, just kind of laying out what possibly can happen with this game. This is what I want to show you. And if you're still with me, some of y'all have already left me because it's like, don't care about NFT gaming. I don't care about making any money in the crypto market. I just want to watch YouTube. I know there's some of y'all out there that just want to watch something entertaining on YouTube. Forget about making money, right? But this is what I want you to see. If you go look at this right here, and remember when I was showing you sand and I was showing you mana, the differences was 200% and 700% from peak to peak. And I'm talking about, we're just using the Bitcoin fractal, but instead of going peak to peak, we're going from bull peak to the next bull peak with the bear market in between. Okay, so I know it's not perfect. I know it's not going to work out, but this is what is possible. Look at where the price is. If it goes up to, like in the first peak, that's $12. And then this is, well, $11, $12. $11 and $12. And then down here in the bottom of it, notice the bottom down here is like $4.60. And then right here is like $5. And then right here, it's $6. Now, keep those numbers in mind. 11, 12, 50, or 11, 12, 5, 6, okay? Where they're going. That's the range I'm looking at if it follows the same trajectory as Bitcoin. And again, they're working on the project. The phases are in line with the next bull market. Okay, so y'all listen to me. If these phases are in line with the next bull market and the next Bitcoin halving, and all these things are lining up, and liquidity moves into there, and people are looking for the next best thing, and this thing's already established, there's already people playing it, there's already a community, guess what? It's going to grow. So, let's just take it all the way out here to April 2025. And let's just say I don't buy any more NFTs at all. And I just farm the ones that I have. Now I'm going to buy more, because as I see them on sale, as I see the things that they're coming out with new collections, they're going to come out with actually a new bonus collection. If you get the whole collection, you get a bonus on, like a third trade on top of it. I'm going to stay broke now because of them. But I want to show you. If you look, and I want to take you over here back to my NFT sheet. And if you come over here, every morning, well, it used to be every morning I'd get up and see how many, or I'd see how much I'm farming. But let me show you what I found out. The last couple of days, like I got up at 4:23 a.m., I put down my starting MHT token amount. I put my ending time when I looked at it the second time. Put my ending MHT. I did a little calculation, my total time, how much MHT I made, and then I divide it, and it gives me an hourly rate. On 131, I had an hourly rate of the teams that I was running at that moment. I had 4 teams running, and that's all you can run. I was making 6.236, blah, 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 per hour. of MHT token. All right. Which has a potential, if I could do that all day long, which I know I can't, there's a potential of 149. You see that right there? All right. Now, I bought, I think I got them backwards. I think I got my dates backwards. Maybe. Yeah, I got my dates backwards. Okay. But anyway, because this is when I bought my other NFT. And I bought two NFTs that had matching traits. And then I started running them with that new team in there. And with that new team, I was making 8.41 blah 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 MHT per hour, which if I could continue that all through the day, which I can't, but potentially if I got all my teams running maximum, because what you do is you run one team, they last about between 6 to 8 hours. When they get tired, you put in your next team, and they go 6 to 8 hours, and you just keep rotating them out. Okay, and you can do pretty decent. Okay, so some teams make more than others, but that's 202 potential MHT tokens in a day. Now go back to my number. If you go back over here and look at the amount, we're at 2025, and you look, and I haven't bought any more, just the ones I have, and you have them maximized where I'm making 150 to 200 MHT a day, and that price of MHT goes to $12, $10. Let's just go to my low one. My low one was $4, right? Let's put $4 in there. All right, let's put $4 in there, because right now it's 4 cents, and I'm making like $6 a day. Okay, but let's just put $4 in there. $4. Do y'all see that? $4. $598 a day. $590. That's $600 a day. And my plan is, once it is going like that, is that I am pulling it out every day, and then I am selling it for stable coin. That is my plan, because it's going to go down at some point. But $600 a day. Yeah, let's do the let's dream big. Let's say it goes to $12. Let's put the $12 in here. I even do it on my good team here. $12. $2,424 a day. Do you see the potential? The potential. Now, somebody's going to say, well, this is not going to take off. It's not going to do it. It ain't going to. Okay. All right. Fine. It's probably not going to take off. It's probably not going to make, $2,400 a day. Huh. There might be somebody out there that says, you know what? That's 2025. I ain't going to live that long. Guys, I'm taking my vitamins. I'm working out every day because I want to see this. And again, you say, you're getting greedy. No, not yet. But that got me excited. That's the reason I did it short, because I was like, this could be, if it does like Axie Infinity, and if it does even better than Bitcoin in the bull run, do you see the potential? And then, of course, everybody will be clamoring for these NFTs. And you paid $118 for a legendary, and it's Awakened. It's been built up to Awakened. And they're now going to pay, remember when people were paying $1 million for an NFT? This is how it happened, because people got excited about it. And I'm not talking about selling any of my NFTs. I mean, I might sell my common ones. I'm probably not going to sell my good teams, because I'm in for the long run. I'm buying land. My plan is to buy land when it comes out. I love this game. And it's a shout out to those at Mouse Haunt, because they continue to work. And the thing is that I know they're doing a great job, because the scammers are still active in their community trying to get in. They're trying to scam people. I mean, scammers don't mess with unsuccessful projects. You know that? Scammers don't mess with them. So that's a successful indicator, right? All right. Well, guys, I have wore myself out. I hope I have made my point, in that the potential is there. Will it happen? Probably not, But could it? Oh yeah. I can taste it. You know what I'm saying? I can visualize it. I can see me waking up one day and seeing the price just jumping up there, and my mice are just going, and they run around, and every time they shoot them, the lock and load boxes. And why does that get me so excited? I don't know. I mean, I'm not making any. I mean, I'm making $5 a day. How can it be I'm excited about it? It's because of the potential. The potential. All right. The ambassador program is no longer on Mouse Haunt, but if y'all go in, y'all can still go to the Discord and just tell them LTS Crypto sent you. And if go, and I'll meet you in there and say hey, and I'll tag me in there. I'm unpaid mechanic is what I'm in there. That's because I've been unpaid mechanic forever, because that was one of my first YouTube videos or YouTube channels. So, but yeah, look up unpaid mechanic. You'll see my face in there without a beard. All right. Guys, that's all I got for you. If y'all got a project that looks very similar to this, please let me know about it. Something y'all are building that you believe in, let me know about it. Put it down in the comments below. I'll leave my contact information so that you can contact me. I got one Twitter and I've got one email. Well, I got one email that has to do with LTS Crypto. Say hi. Also, if you like the video, please hit the like button. As I said, just like that, my homie that hit the like button on the one that had 3 views. Thank you. So it does my heart good. It encourages me. Also, wow, subscribers. Thank y'all for coming in. I hope I don't disappoint you. I really don't hope. I hope I can be a benefit, and I hope that I can help you to make the most of this bull run that's coming up. I really do. And I think as a group, the group that is starting to form is a very helpful group. I mean, it's probably more helpful to me than I am to them. So I just want to say thank y'all to my group, to the people that keep me straight, and But let me know what you think. If you have any questions, please put them down below. Hit that bell notification if you would like to see the next video, and of course subscribe if you want to see some more of this content, because it makes me happy. But I'll tell you what, it makes me want to do better for you. So I will see y'all next video. Y'all be safe out there. Have fun playing Mouse Haunt. And I'll see y'all next time. LTS Crypto. Bye.